everyone, welcome back to Latro's and Daddy's kitchen. So what are we making today, Dad?
Well, Latrell, today we're going to be making some chicken Chowmein with some mushrooms in it.
Okay.
Alright?
Yeah.
So, let's get started.
Okay. Ingredients are chicken, onion, garlic, dried thyme, chicken seasoning, brown sugar, sea salt, cabbage, black pepper, mustard, mixed vegetables, white mushrooms, green cabbage, and the last ingredient, noodles. So hey everyone, now we're just gonna wash the chicken
With?
lemon and vinegar.
That's right, you're learning. Alright, so we're just going to take it over to the sink. Alright, Latrell, so let's wash this chicken. Yep. Okay, ready?
Yep.
So while you start washing, I'll pour the vinegar in. Not too much.
Oh, where's the lemon?
Alright, Latrell, so we're going to squeeze the lemon in.
Yep.
Alright, so we poured some vinegar in there. Alright, so let's do it like this. Just you dip, rinse, and then we'll just throw it in the bowl for now. Rinse. Yep.
Well, mine looks actually scorched.
Alright, so we're just going to finish washing the rest of this chicken and we'll be back.
So we finished washing the chicken. So now we're just gonna, what are we doing next, Dad?
Well, we're going to cut it up into little cubes, little dices. So what we're going to do is we probably should grab a bigger knife. Oh, let's try this. This is good. So we're just going to cut it into little pieces like so.
Are these boneless?
Yeah, these are boneless and skinless chicken thighs with some chicken breast strips in there.
Why can you not just do the slamming one?
Oh, because we don't need to. There's no bone in it. So, Latrell, when handling a knife, you gotta be very careful. So you don't want to cut yourself, right?
Yeah.
So you always want to have the sharp end pointed down at all times. You don't wave it around or anything, okay?
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Because it's very dangerous.
Yeah.
So yeah, so basically you want to cut the chicken breast into like little cubes. The chicken thighs, breasts, whatever meat, piece of chicken you want to use. So there you go. And we're just going to finish cutting the rest of these up and we'll be back.
Now that we're done cutting up the chicken into little dice squares, now we're just going to marinate the chicken.
That's right, Latrell, and we've already prepped most of our seasonings. So we have the thyme, the chicken seasoning, some brown sugar, some black pepper, some sea salt, and garlic. All right, and then we have our cabbage and mustard that we're gonna mix everything together with. Okay, Latrell?
And we're not using the onions because that goes boiling with the mushrooms.
That's right, Latrell. We're going to saute the mushrooms with the onions. So now let's mix everything together. So we'll get the sugar in there. Some brown sugar. All right.
And then salt or then the onions?
It doesn't matter what order. Because everything is just going to blend together anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the spoon.
And wipe everything that goes in.
That's right. thyme, the chicken seasoning.
And then we're just gonna mix it after.
That's right.
All together.
All together. Are you going to do it or am I?
Me.
Or together?
No, just me. This is gonna be so.
So next we're gonna put the mustard in. Use the back of the spoon if we have to. It's not much mustard, just a little bit to give it that little extra
Taste.
That's right.
And extra sweet.
That's right. Okay, so we'll put that aside, and now the casrip. Remember when we used this for pepper pot?
Yeah.
That's right. It's very flavorful, really good. Smells good too.
Okay.
You know what? I think because we have so much chicken, we might need a little bit more casrip, just to blend everything together. Huh?
Now we added more casrip and mustard, so now we're just gonna mix it.
Yeah. So we're just going to blend everything together. So get in there. It's all you, buddy.
All hands?
Yep. Just mix it all together. Remember, careful, you don't want to get it out the bowl. Grab from the bottom and bring to the top. Grab from the bottom, bring to the top. There you go. But you gotta do it carefully though, because you don't want to get it outside the bowl.
It smells so good.
Yeah, it does.
Because of the casrip.
That's right. There you go.
I wish I could eat this like this.
No, you never want to eat raw meat. You always gotta cook your food.
No, like when it's cooked first and then it looks like this.
Yeah.
I wish I could eat it like
So normally you want to have this sitting for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, so the chicken could absorb the flavor properly.
Oh.
So if you want, you could leave it overnight in the fridge.
Yeah.
You know, so but
we're not doing it.
we're gonna let it sit for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes ish. All right. So there, and that's good. So, all right, so this is pretty much done with y'all. So next we're just gonna heat up the wok and start in the mushrooms and onions, okay?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Next we're just gonna saute the onions next. So we're gonna add a little bit of oil into the wok, okay? And then we're gonna bring that up, turn it up a bit. We'll wait for this to heat up a bit, and then we'll add the onions, okay?
Okay.
All right, y'all. So next we're just gonna saute the onions, okay?
Okay.
And you want to be careful when you're doing this because oil burns for like a little second. So you just want to keep stirring it. So basically, you just want to get it like nice and soft, like just brown it.
Yeah.
Okay. You smell that already? That smells good, eh?
Well, I don't smell anything.
You don't smell anything yet?
Yeah, I just smell burning.
You just smell burning? You smell that?
No, don't smell nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah.
You don't?
Still don't smell anything.
Come a bit closer.
Okay. Still can't smell it.
Ah, you being silly. I know you smell it.
I can't. I'm serious. I can't smell it. Well, I'm starting to smell it.
Now you're starting to smell it?
Now I'm losing it. I'm gonna move it. Stupid. Closer.
Yeah, don't worry. The oil won't spray anymore.
It smells now like. It smells. What?
What does it smell like?
It smells like. It smells like mac and cheese.
Oh, gee. Yeah, okay. Alright, so next we're gonna start adding the mushrooms, okay? Ooh, look at that.
Just mix all it up.
Yeah.
Mix. Just go.
You want to be nice and gentle.
Dad, do you actually need this?
Later. So now we're just gonna put this down and we'll be back. Alright, at this point, I'm just gonna add a little bit of butter to the mushrooms. See now it's starting to cook down, Latrell?
Yeah. And I'm starting to smell it even better now.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, it smells really good. Alright, and pretty soon we'll be adding the chicken that we marinated, okay?
Okay.
So we'll just bring this down a bit more. Keep stirring it. Boy, that smells good. Alright, Latrell, so I think the mushrooms is pretty much done now. We added the margarine.
And with the onions?
Yeah, with the onions. So now we're just going to add the chicken to it. Okay?
Okay.
Alright, let's get this all in there.
Okay.
And then we're just going to stir everything in. It's going to be so flavorful with the mushrooms, the chicken, and the casserole. So if you get closer, you can see. So yeah, you just want to stay on top of this. Keep stirring it. Smell it. Alright, and then we'll add a little bit of salt.
But Dad, I can only smell spices.
Spices?
Yeah.
Not too much salt, just a little bit.
I would add too much. I would add too much if I was you.
Oh no, you don't want your dish to be salty, overpowered. So while we have the chicken on, Latrell, I'm going to get you to back up a bit here. And then we're going to turn on the water for the noodles, okay?
Okay.
While I keep stirring this, so I'm going to leave this like this for a bit. I'm going to cover it. And while that's steaming, I'll get the water going. Okay, Latrell, so we're just going to, while this is cooking, we're just going to get the water for the noodles going, okay? We're just going to add a little bit of salt, sea salt.
Okay.
And we're just going to give it a good stir. We're going to bring it to a boil. And once it starts boiling, we're going to add the noodles to it, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Latrell, it's been about 5 minutes. So now we're just going to add the frozen vegetables.
Okay.
Give this one quick stir. See, chicken doesn't take long to cook. As you can see, it's already pretty much done. So if you're using fresh vegetables, you want to like wait at least 10 minutes total. Okay? So when it's frozen, you want to put it in quick because it takes a little longer to cook. Alright, so we're just going to use the scissors. Open this up. Never mind. So we'll cut in it. Alright, look at this. Just gonna mix all that in there.
Dad, you know I don't like carrots.
Carrots are good for you. You know what it does for you?
I don't like carrots and those yellow things.
You know what carrots does for you, Latrell?
And I don't like those dark green things. What?
Helps your vision. Gives you super X-ray, Superman.
Oh no, it
It does, it does. Why do you think I wear glasses? Because I didn't eat carrots growing up. And now that I eat it, my vision's getting a lot better. So now we put the vegetables in. So we're just going to cover this and let it sit. Okay?
What do those dark green things do for you?
Puts hair in your chest.
I'd not like to eat those.
Alright, Michelle, so next the water is pretty much coming to a boil. See the bubbles at the bottom?
Yep.
So next we're just going to put in the noodles. Cut this open. I remember we added salt to the water, right?
Dad, here's one.
Put it in.
Can I put some in?
Yep. Can you grab that? Gently put it in because the water is hot. So let me show you. Follow my lead. So you're going to take it and gently
That's
put
what
it
I
down.
was doing it.
Okay, gently. Don't drop it. Just place it in gently.
The smoke is hot.
Yeah, because it's hot water. go. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Don't throw it. Just place it gently. I thought you were doing it.
I'm trying. I don't want to burn myself.
All right, I got you. Don't worry. Look, I'm even using my finger to move it around.
But we could only if
You don't do that. Use a spoon. Okay.
But if you're like throwing, you could only throw the tiny ones in. If you're just doing small.
Yeah. So clean up the little pieces. Just put those all in.
Ah.
All right, y'all. So we're going to cover this and leave it for a bit.
Whoa.
Okay. All right, y'all. The noodles are all pretty much done. So what we're going to do at this point is we're going to add the cabbage to the chicken and everything. Okay.
Wait.
Boy, look at that. That smells so good.
I think you should turn on the fan now.
Yeah? Okay. Oops. There we go. So we'll just add the cabbage in and then we'll mix it. Just mix everything in. Okay? Get everything a good mix. We're almost done, buddy. Okay, so next we're gonna strain the noodles, okay?
Yeah.
So we'll cover this. And then we're gonna put our clip on. Okay, this is a neat little device we bought for straining noodles from pots. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab the gloves. Alright, so let's take it to the sink. Alright, let's y'all. So now we're just going to strain this. Look at that. This works pretty good. Strain all the water out. Okay. Make sure we got it all. Yeah, I think that's done. So now we're just going to set this aside. And then we'll put it into the pot, okay? We're just going to give this a quick little stir. We're pretty much done. So now we're just going to add the noodles to it, okay?
Okay.
Now we're going to grab this. And now we're just going to dump it in. Ooh, that's a lot of noodles, boy. Big pot we made. Alright, so now we're just going to stir everything in. Mix everything. Look how that looks good.
Yeah.
Look at that. Noodles are nice and soft. So.
Can I try a noodle?
Yep. This is a big pot. Stir everything. Alright. So at this point I think the spoon doesn't help, so we're just going to use this. Alright, y'all, we're finished. So now we're just going to add some salt and pepper and let it cool down. Turn off the stove, let it cool down for a bit.
Yeah.
And then go from there. Okay, so we're just going to put a little salt, pepper, our favorite sea salt, right?
Yeah, but I never tried
Not
that
too
sea
much.
salt.
You try this all the time because we always cook with it. And then
Oh,
give
I
it
thought
one
you
more
were
stir.
talking about like the one that had the chicken on it.
Oh no, that's chicken seasoning. That's the new one we got. Look at that. That looks so good.
If something happens, I'm
Alright,
just
so now we're just
saying.
going to turn off the stove. Give it one good stir. And then we're going to let it cool down and then we're going to plate it and we'll be back. Okay?
So, wow, that looks really yummy. I wish I could eat it for 100 days.
Well, we made a lot, so we'll be eating it for a while. But, okay. Well, we're finished everything. Our chicken chow mein with mushrooms came out pretty good, as you can see. So next, what do you say we try it, Lachon?
Yep.
Alright. Let's give this a taste. I'll give you some mushrooms, piece of chicken, and some noodles. Okay?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's a big boy bite. Are you ready?
Yeah.
As usual, we always gotta blow on it because all our food is hot. So
Yeah, because Daddy always makes it burning hot.
that means it's good. You wanna blow?
I'm blowing so fast because I want to eat it.
Alright. Whoa, whoa. How's that? Okay, go.
Good.
Alright. Chew, chew. Get in there. So, honest opinion, what do you think? You like it? Alright guys, well there you go, he liked it. So thank you for joining us on making the chicken chow mein with mushroom video. And if you like our video, please like, share, subscribe to help us grow our channel. Alright guys, see you next time. Thank you. Bye.